I don't know what's going on out there. We've got only 8 amps outside. Unbelievable. Guys, welcome back to another video from the Off-Kit Garage. And in today's video, we want to talk about solar, battery, storage, MPPT solar charge controllers, bus bars. Not. Yeah, I guess this will be a construction video. Because, as you may have seen, I have got this string here dangling down from the ceiling for a while. And it's a bit hard to see, but it goes from there all the way to this point over there. And I have to replace this string with this metal beam. This is a 50 by 50 by 2.5 millimeter galvanized steel beam, and this needs to go in there. I need a straight, no, I don't need a straight, I need an even connection between this support beam and this support beam. And it can only be welded in. I have tried to somehow screw it in, but it's just not possible with this angle there. So I think welding in, it's the easiest way. Maybe not. I'll try it and give it a go. If not, I have to come up with another solution. Try some brackets or angles or whatever and screw them into the beam and into the post, and I don't know yet. Let's see how we go. Welcome back to the show. And to do that, I have to take off this support for the roller doors. I hope they are still staying in place, but I need to get access to this point over there. And first of all, I need to get rid of all this stuff here. I need space up here. It also started raining. Seems like there was some tension on this support actually. So the whole garage door situation is now bending out. See this kink there? Just going to take the weight off this point here. I have to remove this. Okay. What did I measure here? Jeez. 2160. Yo, that is better. Yes. Alright, we've got support. Yeah, much better. Much better. Okay. Okay. It needs to go in like this. It is heavy. It is heavy. How do I, oh jeez. That is heavy. I need some, there's Andy too. Okay, I need to figure something out to hold this bar, this beam, this post up there in the ceiling, so I can clamp it and then weld it. So I just put these wires here through the roof structure, made this little sling, and now my beam is in place. The same on the other side. And now I can securely clamp it, weld it, and the video for today is done. Oh, well, it probably takes another 2 hours or so, at least. That'll do. So I've got the green line up there, all the way up this beam to the corner there where I have to weld, and then all the way across there, the middle of the garage doors, and coming down again. I guess this is roughly how it will be. You probably can already guess what we are doing here. This is the first time I'm using this thing here. I especially bought it for this project. So we can make vertical lines, another vertical line, both vertical lines, and also horizontal lines, which then go over here, and we can use another one on top of here. That's pretty cool. So this is a 4D self-adjusting level. I guess most of you will already have one of these, but it comes with this nice bag here full of batteries. There are actually 4 batteries included. Oh, they've got a display on it. Oh, yeah, there's number 4. With this scissor lift support mounting option where you can precisely adjust it. Of course, a power supply. And I think this is the, yeah, this is the magnetic wall mount. So we should be able to just pop this on a wall and it hangs from this support and then makes all the lines on the walls and ceilings and everything for tiling and other construction work like this here. Pretty cool. And this was only like less than $70. I'll link it down below as well if you're interested, but most of you may have one of these already. But pretty cool. The stick welder has overheated. Half an hour break. Oh yeah, baby! Once it flows, it flows. Oh man, my sketchy welding skills. But it works. That's probably exactly what a stick welder is for. This thick metal material. And I'm using this self-darkening welding helmet here. That is actually pretty cool. It has a solar panel up here, and when there's light going onto the solar panel, it darkens the window down here. It even has some settings here which you can change. And this is just the cheapest one I could find online. It works amazingly well. See, this stupid welder is air-cooled. I mean, passively air-cooled. There's a fan grid at the back here, but there's no fan inside. So what is it? 120 millimeters. It's just a computer fan. And connected internally to the 48 volt with a buck converter down to 12 volt. Run the fan constantly and I can weld. That's the second time it trips out now. And I'm not even done. It is still raining this morning. It rained the whole night. But on the positive side, I can hang on this post. It is holding. All the welding has now cured overnight. It's all bombenfest. Yeah, it was a bit tricky to weld all these joints there because the welding is basically upside down and all the metal is always flowing down. Much easier if you have 2 pieces of metal on your workbench and you can have a proper weld. But here all these welds, they are upside down. So I had to weld from below to the top. And here I had to weld vertically under this recess. Yeah, and under there's another underside weld. I'm not going to show you my weld. Far too embarrassing. Okay, maybe I'll show you one, which is the best one of the 4 I did. And as always, at the end of this whole welding task, I was actually familiar with the device and I increased the current settings a bit. So there is a recommendation for these electrodes to run this machine with a certain current. And I found it really tricky to get a good arc with this welder. I guess this is why they are called stick welders, huh? Because they stick all the time. The electrode sticks to your pieces and you have to pull them back all the time and you can't get a good arc and a proper welding. But then right at the end, I discovered if I increased the current by about 40% or so, the welding was beautiful. So I actually went ahead then and redid all 4 welding locations again with the higher settings and a good flowing arc. Anyway, this task is now done. So next step would be we have to put this support back in to hold my garage roller doors up. Well, this is the piece of angle metal which was screwed to this bolt there. Yeah, this goes in here, and then the other end has 2 holes which are going up there onto this cross beam. Yeah, but now my post is in between, so we can't use this anymore. But I really don't want to put this one here against my post and then extend it all the way up to this support. So if I can get around somehow, let me try something with this one here. And what we can also see, so the mounting position is over here, but the cross beam, so you can see both, but the cross beam at the ceiling is far more inside the garage here. So it's actually pulling these two roller doors a bit to the inside of the garage, yeah, in this angle, up to this cross support. So it's not a straight up and lifted, it's more a pulling in this direction here. And I think this is on purpose. So I have to keep this angle somehow. Yeah, otherwise the whole front pops out like this now. See, now it's only supported from the bottom. But now the whole outside is popping. It is raining. It is coming down. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? So I really want to connect this point over there to this cross support again. So let me try something with this bracket here and see if this works. If not, I have to come up with another solution. Okay, it's locked in at the bottom. So I just did a cutout here in this metal bracket to bypass our beam, our post, and this seems to be working well. Okay, problem solved. Reusing the same holes again, guys. There you go. We are all in as it was before. Just made this cutout. Now I have to tighten this nut down here and we are good. Okay, let's take this one away. Didn't move at all. It didn't move. It is hanging on the existing original support. It works. Ah, look at this. Nice and straight as it was before. Beautiful. So this support actually has a reason. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought, well, let's just take it off and it's good. Because the garage doors are sitting on this big angle bracket here. But obviously when they are both rolled up, all the weight is lying on this angle bracket then. So this support makes a lot of sense. Alright guys, I think so far this video from today, doing the first step in the transformation of the offcut garage. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think are we actually doing here? Why have I welded in this post, this support up here to have a straight, even line? It's not straight, it's just even. I mean, after seeing the laser level, it's not hard to guess anymore what we are actually doing. Put your comments down below, what do you think? First 5 correct answers. Nothing. There's no giveaway. There's no prize to win. They're just getting a medal. Alright guys, until the next video when we do something completely different again. Because I have a big announcement for you. Oh yes. One of the most frequently asked questions about the JKBMS. The old JKBMS and the new one as well. Well, now the universe has an answer to this important question. And as so often before, this answer comes from one of you guys from the community. So I'm very excited to announce that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thanks for all your amazing support, for all these new subscribers. 0. We've got a solution for this as well. I haven't announced it. Maybe I'll show this in the next video as well then. And thanks to all these wonderful and beautiful people who are donating to the channel here. Thank you very much for donating, becoming a member, clicking on the thanks button, chipping in a few bucks. And also thank you for leaving comments and liking and sharing all these videos here. This all, as you know, makes these videos possible. Until the next video, guys, you stay charged, stay safe, and thanks again for watching. See you then. Bye-bye. Yes, it's in. And I probably put this galvanized coating here on top of the welding spots, so they don't start rusting immediately.